Mississippi Governor Haley Barbour states that Medicaid is in need of serious reform, not expansion. According to the New York Times, states are already bracing for the end of the $90 billion in federal funding that was designated to Medicaid by the Obama administration just 2 short years ago. These states should implement a system for Medicaid similar to that of private insurance, as well as the requirement to work to receive this assistance. First, during the year 2000, the U.S. Census Bureau had reported 2.848 million people living in the state of Mississippi, with 189,872 in Harrison County alone. With that being said, Mississippi Medicaid Agency reported 36,913 people for this county, which is 19.49% of the population being recipients of Medicaid. With the government footing the health care bill for this many people, it is not hard to see why the Medicaid program is running out of money. Next, if we continue on this path of assistance destruction, the government will more than likely raise taxes. The lower income people that typically are recipients will not be the ones shelling out the money, as they are in the lower tax bracket and are barely paying anything in, if anything at all. It will not affect the wealthy either, as they make large amounts of money and most likely will not miss a little more coming out. However, the population that will be hit the hardest is the middle-class Americans. We barely make enough money to survive, but make too much money to get any kind of assistance, including Medicaid. Finally, if we make some changes to the eligibility requirements, we could actually put money back into the program, as well as have the possibility of dropping the number of recipients. If the states could implement a program where work-eligible individuals who are not full-time students, retirees, or disabled must work a minimum amount of hours per week to receive Medicaid benefits, if they then, through payroll deduct, withhold even just $20 per month from each of the reported Mississippi Medicaid recipients in Harrison County, that will put a little over $738,000 per month back into the program, and that is just from one county. Imagine how much money would be going back into the program if every recipient in the United States put $20 per month back into the program. Without some kind of plan to fund this heavily relied upon program, this program will either fade out, leaving several uncovered, or it will eventually bankrupt this country. The state should implement a system for Medicaid similar to that of private insurance, as well as a requirement to work to receive this assistance. Here's a thought: we can just continue to sit back and allow cuts in other areas such as education in order to compensate for the deficit caused by funding Medicaid.